Okay. So we began our day facing off against a kraken. It attacked the ship itself, and Mugrain headed down to get a cow to sacrifice, and Calyx joined her. The kraken used lightning on Ultros and kept beating on Ultros, and Ultros took a hefty chunk off of its lifespan. We got the white bull to the top deck, and Evie blasted the bull off the edge of the ship, and the Kraken ate it and left. Pythor then took Calyx aside to tell him about Aresia and um, all that entails. We arrived at the forest outside of Aresia and traveled into the city itself. Xylus paid 6 gold to get us into the city. Timbre started to play music and started to panpipe his way around kids. We headed towards the market and sold a lot of our stuff. And Evie actually managed to barter some stuff and get them a pretty penny for some jewels. Xylus ended up buying some strange olive oil from a shady merchant. We headed to the tavern to hear some rumors. One rumor talked about the Shadow Master. One rumor was talking about the treasury being haunted. And the barkeep was a little weird and was watching us and taking notes. And Xylus tried to see his notes and failed completely and nearly had his arm chopped off. Mugrain overheard the Shadow Temple location, and Calyx, Xylus, and Timbre later on bullied Evie into telling about her pact. And then
You're welcome.
I don't know about
Magni took
bullied.
Calyx for a walk, and the whole group decided to go with them because splitting the party is bad. Magni said maybe his mother knows Calyx's mother, and we went to the noble district, and Magni met his mother. And that is where we left off.
Alright, thank you for the recap. It's Tamber, you're next on recap.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I gotta find the right map here. I was loading a bunch of new maps for this place. Get some new maps. I don't even know where to put the map at. I don't even know where the map is. What the fudge? I have so many maps. Oh, there it is. Fucking map city. There we go. Alright, as we left off towards Magni. As he's with his dying mother. He hasn't seen in a long time. As you begin to watch her kind of frame, very fragile, like glass, as she begins to kind of move her hand towards you.
He goes to grab it. Can you hear me? Rose?
So you can see she takes your hand, her eyes brimming with tears. My dear Magni, my precious son, it pains me to see you like this. You're broken, but you are by my side until the very end. So you can feel her hand squeezing you lightly.
What did I miss it for the world? Sorry it took so long to find you.
My heart is heavy with anticipation. I'm finally glad to see you. You're right. And I understand You understand who you are now.
Yes. I'm coming to terms with it.
My son, a god, in mortal guise. I can't believe the stories are true. I hid this from you for a long time, but now the truth has finally come out.
Why did you hide it exactly?
My brother would have killed you if he knew. You would have been the heir to the throne, a god, a Mithros, a ruler of the people. I couldn't dare see that happen to you. I offered your... Well, I offered you to a kind family. I left Mithros. I never came back. I'm assuming your father eventually found you yet later in years. But he never told you.
No, but he did find me. And guess who did have a plan?
My love was always unwavering for you and him. But I'm merely a mortal. I can't live forever. You've always been my son. No matter your true identity, through the revelations that may bring challenges, I will always stand by you and always have protected you.
I thank you. Is there anything I can do for you in your final moments?
Just be here with me until my last breath. With
I
this
do
final...
have a question.
Go ahead.
Uh, he asked her if she knows of any of Pythor's flings that he may have had. If she knows of Calix's mother.
She does not.
Alright,
But
continue with what you were saying.
with her final last words, Magni, you begin to see her last mortal view upon you as she looks at you. You look so much like your father. And you remind me of my brother. The blood of Escalander lies within you. I love you. Never forget me. As her final breath leaves her, her hand goes limp as the last tear drops from her cheek onto the bed.
He spent some time in there grieving before he tells one of the handmaids that she's gone. And he asks about when and where she'll be buried.
She will be buried with her family in Mithros.
Next time he visits Mithras, he can visit her. Alright, he leaves.
Man, my eyes are tearing up there. As you leave. As after you guys wait out there for an hour, you can see Magni in a different demeanor.
Hey, buddy, what happened?
She's gone.
Sorry, were you able to talk to her?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Calix. She didn't know of your mother. I thought they may have ran in the same circles.
Don't worry about it. I'm really sorry, man. These said your goodbyes.
Yeah, I'm glad we got here in time for you to say some final words with her.
I got to do more than most. Thank you. Um, we can move on though. We should probably get to move on finding this shadow council, right?
I think we did determine where it was. Number 2 or something? Or no, 8?
8 is great. We should probably scout the area a little bit. See,
Yeah, the one way up on the hill.
see how to get up. People normally take that route or not, and go from there.
Well, let's go back to 19. Wasn't that the inn? Did
That's
they
the
have any
inn.
window? Like windows out to watch people a little bit?
Yeah, but it's also, I think, a slight detour back, so we can just pretend to get lost on the way.
Ah, okay.
You know, oh, sorry, I am not from here excuse. I actually worked for once.
Okay, so along the way, we should kind of talk that I'm not the best persuasionist, negotiator here. That I really do want to try and get my daughter, and so whatever is going to get that is probably someone more eloquent than Moo. That
You know what? I am down to make an effort if Tamber helps me to put in a good word.
Oh, I figured
Yeah,
we'd
of
go
course.
with aggressive negotiations.
no.
This is the way first.
Wield the sword.
And if that doesn't work, then we increase the aggression until we start stabbing.
I mean, they're called the Shadow Council. It sounds
Peace
sounds
is the
shady.
way.
Yeah.
Let's start peacefully, and then work our way up.
As a bard, I'll start dropping some wicked diss tracks on him, see if I can get the people on our side.
Let's start with a compliment track.
Yeah, I was actually going to put out there, I have about 120 gold or 140 on me. I know we have more that we could split and give me, but willing to pay like 100 to 200 gold for her for their time. Like, let's
Cheapskate.
make this.
What fame are you guys at right now? 6 or 5?
6 is what you told us last.
Okay. Alright. You'll get 7 right now, just because of the last scene with Magni. So now, bards frequently approach you, ask to tell the real stories of your exploits. You can choose one deed, and you have performed when the song or sung about you, to focus on a particular deed. So you get random bards approaching you. Like fanboys, and sing of your deeds.
But let's go friendly first.
Yeah, let's start friendly and assess from there. That's just my 2 cents. Up to you guys how you want to proceed.
Does anyone know what this Shadow Council does?
Shadowy stuff.
They have my daughter.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but do we know why they have her?
No.
When did you last saw your family, Moograin? Like, were you separated? Like, did they took them?
It,
Like the people people from Mithros took them, or someone
I was
else?
probably out on my own for a good 6 months or a year before I came upon the group.
Okay.
That I had lost them, went out exploring, searched the general area, found and followed leads that I could, and determined I needed a little bit more assistance and had gone to town. So,
Okay. So someone probably took them while you were out.
oh, I was out hunting, yes, and I came back and my whole village was gone.
Okay.
Very bad day. Very, very bad day. But I'm only 28, and so I would probably have, let's say she was probably 6 at the time, so she's only like 7. She's just a little one.
Since other bards are fanboying out, is it possible that I can try to collect some gossip, some hot tea about what's going on here in town, and if there's
They
any
usually want to
information
hear
about
they
it?
want to hear stories about you, but they only come in
That,
randomly.
bro?
Okay.
So where do you guys want to go? I gave you the player's hand map, so now you have all the numbers. Depending if you need it again, I can send it out.
Let's. I think we should make our way down through 4, like through the docks. But when we start going down, we should make our. Instead of going down all the way to 19, we should just take the turn and do the loop-de-loop to the road that leads towards 8, just to scout it out, pretending to be lost. If someone asks us questions like why we're there, just to get like the lay of the land and see like if there's people on patrol or something. Just to get like a general idea of how
We were
the
looking for the
approach is.
Hanging Gardens. They're at number 8. Or
I
number
thought that-
1. Number 1 is the Hanging Gardens. And so we're looking
Oh,
for
even
that. We
better.
took a left turn. We
If
just
we
keep
go
going.
to the gardens, we might be able to take a vantage look at the area of the
Oh, I thought that
complex.
was my cover for why we got lost looking for 8.
That works too. God, I love that you're smarter than me.
It runs in the family.
Or we could just say that we are going up there to get a nice view. Like you said, a lay of the land.
One of my possible arguments too is that I'm an artist and I want to get a good view and have like my invisible servant out with a paintbrush and a, something.
What? Didn't you give your ability to write to the fates? Or to? Or was
Correct.
it that thing?
You
That's why I'd
can't
have to have
draw.
the unseen servant.
Just
Yeah,
right.
you have to have that thing to do it for you.
Okay. You can't draw.
You can't write, draw, nothing.
No, can't.
Okay. Oof. I think you're not a
Do
win.
we all want to go up? I feel like a big group might be conspicuous, but I also don't want
Yeah, but
possible
also
trap
like
or anything.
do you wanna go since you can try to be stealthy and we'll wait for you here? I hate to say it, but your stealth is better than mine.
And I'm not got it at all.
Yeah. I could also bring some people with the idea of pass without trace. Probably just leave the people in heavy armor.
Let's try not to burn any spell slots for now, if we can help it.
I feel like if we try to be sneaky just on the walk up, I feel like that would be more
Weird.
conspicuous than just walking.
I just don't want to lead the way.
But yeah, I guess I'll kind of say, yeah, I'll do a little scout ahead. Make my way up there and see if I notice anything.
So you can see upon the palace hill overlooking the city, the building is deadly quiet and unsettling still, even upon the dark of night, which is now. It seems almost like it's swallowing up the light around it. It's just pitch black. There's like no light sources.
Do I notice anyone coming and going?
No.
Let's see if I have anything that could help.
You give me a perception check if you like.
Jeez. It's really dark.
Here we go.
Got some dirt in my eyes. It's dusty. Alright. So I don't want to risk getting caught snooping around. I'm going to go back. The entire place seems to be... It's like it's devoid of light. It's like the light is being sucked up. I didn't really see anyone coming or going from there either, but...
Are you being literal, or are you trying to be poetic at this point?
Almost quite literally. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe some sort of magic or something going on that's causing it, because that's didn't look natural to me. I mean, we could scope out the bottom longer, see if anyone comes and goes, but that's what it is right now.
And who knows what we're rushing into there? We're either bum rushing or we need to go back and do some more scouting, man. We need to get some information about these guys, find out what we're going against.
Well, that's why I wanted to get a lay on the land and scout ahead, but if it's...
Yeah, I almost kind of feel like going to an inn or a tavern or something, asking around.
19 is that.
Yeah.
We are here.
I think we could definitely use some more information since we really don't know anything about them.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you, Moograin. It's your daughter we're going after.
I agree. That's...
I would rather do this properly than just bull rush ahead as I would normally. You guys are teaching me a little restraint.
We will move at your pace on this one, Moograin.
Well, we need the information. Who are these people? Are they casters? Are they dangerous? Are they negotiators?
Yeah, if I'd been able to see more going on up there, I might have been able to give us more to go off of. But yeah, it's just like pitch black darkness.
Alright, so you guys enter back into the Red Lotus. People are still eating and drinking. Less, obviously. It's getting later in the night. It's about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. As you notice, one thing different is the proprietor's not there anymore. It seems like it's interchanged with somebody else.
Lucky me.
So you hear talking, conversation being had, and people are enjoying themselves. Yeah.
Nice bar. Or tavern, as it may be. Is there live music being played?
No, not at this hour. People are slowly, kind of easing off. If you're gonna put music on, which you can again, it's still within the same day. You could potentially do it again, but they're doing like light jazz or like something very not very loud.
Damn, more mellow.
Yeah.
Waves would be perfect.
If you guys want, you can roll a perception check for rumors. But if you are looking for something a little bit more information-wise, you can always bribe people for that.
I'm gonna try the perception. See if I hear something.
Okay, so you want a rumor?
I'm down to donate 25 gold to the Let's Bribe Someone for.
Yeah, so just find somebody. You can roll like a perception just for looking out for somebody who might know something on your accord. But Moograin's going for a rumor. You can roll a d20 here, a rumor.
So sure it's not the greatest, but I will try for Moograin.
Yeah, I'm a listener, not a talker.
So you hear about Narcissus. Narcissus is no longer making his monthly public appearances. Queen Helia has offered no explanation on this absence. I want to see Narcissus, damn it! Alright, so you look around, Calyx. You do find a shady individual drinking and smoking his pipe. He's kind of like a dwarf, as he is currently somebody you wouldn't really particularly see during the day. He usually works at night, as he's got like scrolls and different kinds of things in his bag left on the ground, as he's currently just smoking some pipe weed.
Shit, I might need some help because I don't know how to really handle this kind of situation, guys. Omar doesn't know how to handle this. Calyx in paper does.
He's like an individual that you don't want to approach with many people. You might scare him off.
Help DM, how do I offer someone a bribe?
You roleplay it.
Well, you have to.
I'm terrible at this, have you not noticed in the past couple of years?
Commit a crime. Do it.
Well, I'll kind of, if you want me to, I'll try it.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna stop playing your music then?
Oh,
Nope,
Timbers play
I'm gonna-
music. Timbers play music, that is true. Shit. I guess I'll embrace my inner rogue and approach the individual.
Use your thieves' cat.
Oh yeah, I do have thieves' cans to communicate with the individual. Thank you. I will approach and greet him using thieves' cans, so he's not like just like randomly like, what the hell is this person? And just greet him. And
He looks at you with an eyeing suspicions. You know you're in a public place using that tongue around here.
I would not be using it if it was not an emergency.
Emergency? And your pockets should be heavy.
I only need some information, and I am going to make it worth your while.
Well, depends on what you need. Depending on the information, it might cost you quite a pretty penny.
My group is looking on information on the Shadow Master and
You want to get yourself killed?
it wouldn't be the first time if you would believe me.
The Shadow Masters around here are dangerous. They're the spies and assassins of this domain. Why would you want to go dealing with them? Depending if you have an assassination to be had, or your own neck to be had.
My reasons are my own, and nothing that you tell me would...
If you are gonna pay 100 gold pieces up front.
I will throw my coin purse with 100 gold pieces.
He takes it quickly. He looks back and forth. What do you want to know?
Tell me what you can about the place and like how to approach it or how to get their attention.
It's easy to get their attention. Walk in there. It's a good way to get yourself killed. They are the trained assassins of Aresia. They have served the Queen for 500 years. They are patrons of Litharia. They are servitudes of a court. They are the shadows that lurk across the city. They're spies and killers, all the same. They all follow code, and they all follow the Shadow Master. No one knows this individual's identity, or even the students. They are well kept, hidden. Not even I know who this individual is. But I have heard rumors they even run this joint, the Lotus. They have connections all across the city, picking their hands in each merchant store or proprietor. But I've also heard good information, of course. I've been told the Grand Master of the Shadow despises the Queen, Aresia. Seems fit there's much more to it than that. But if you're looking to be caught by the Shadow Master, you'll likely find yourself heading towards the temple. But don't mess with the Shadow Master, depending if you see fit to get yourself killed. She has highly trained, skilled assassins. Now, I don't even think your crew could even handle that.
I am not here to handle her, but hypothetically, if I would just like to send her a message or meet with her, how would I?
A one-on-one information. That doesn't work with her. Oops, I said it's a female. You caught me there. Well, I suppose you can always make yourself rather a nuisance and showcase the hatred to the Queen herself. Maybe show an action of rebellion. Maybe show some courage on potentially taking what's yours. But you might not have any connection with the Queen here. I do know that, likely with the Shadow people, you either owe something big and major, or you do some destruction upon their own property. But I suppose you can always knock on the front door and see what happens.
My friend, you've been very valuable. I'm going to throw him 8 extra coins, 8 extra gold coins. Buy yourself a couple of drinks.
I think I'm gonna believe it now. Well, word gets out from what I said. I don't think you'll see me ever again.
If someone asks you, blame Calyx.
He starts leaving.
I'm gonna go towards the group and just.
You just watch him bail out. He's not having it. The fact that he told this information, you can tell with his speed and his movement, he's trying to get out of Aresia now.
Well, guys, good news. It only cost me 25 gold pieces, and I did get some useful information.
You know, oh, you're lying to them.
And I am willing to lie to them if I need to roll bluff.
That's so good.
I'll just believe him.
Believe it because I want to.
I would too.
And I'll just explain everything that the dwarf just explained, minus the cost actually extra. So, Mugrain, how do you want to handle it? Do you just want to knock on their door? Do you just want to cause problem in the city? Do you just want to challenge the queen?
What do we remember about the queen? I heard the rumor that she's hiding the king.
No, it's not the king. He's a
She's
god.
She's hiding
A god.
She's
God
hiding
of beauty.
Narcissus.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
prison. He's not allowed to
Maybe
leave.
we can do something for this queen, since she is in conjunction with this Shadow Master.
Well, actually,
We can sow discontent between them.
it
Didn't you
seems,
say that she despised her?
yeah, it seems that the Shadow Master doesn't like the Queen. Uh, the Shadow
Does the
Master,
queen know that?
I don't know, but it seems that the Shadow Master doesn't seem like a lady to be crossed.
Yeah, I'd rather be on her friendly side.
If
I'd
it
rather
comes,
be on the queen's friendly side than the Shadow Master.
True.
well, considering the Shadow Master is running, the Shadow Master seems to be the one running the city. Honestly, we can probably just get the Shadow Master's attention just by being a nuisance, but that would probably get her attention on the bad side.
Yeah, I have a strange feeling that the bartender that was here the other night worked for them.
Oh yeah, wasn't he taking notes or something?
I believe so. Wasn't able to see what was on those notes, but
From what the dwarf said, they have a hand in pretty much all the businesses and all the markets.
I mean, I guess we have a few options. We could try and bait them out to at least talk to us. And put the word out that we're looking to get in touch with them. And you said they're what, like thieves and assassins and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know, we could feign that we have a job that we're looking for them to fulfill, and then once we're at the table,
Timber's
then
still playing,
discuss our true.
Timber's still performing, right? Because we might have one tiny little problem.
Yeah, Tamber's still performing until you tell him to stop and come listen.
No. They
You can add 10 gold pieces because you're a crit, so you get 10 gold.
apparently they like Lutheria.
All they're followers of Lutheria.
What I understood from the dwarf, if I understood it correctly.
I mean, I don't know how much that'll come into play with
No,
this,
Timber's relationship with.
but from what I understand of Lutheria, that may not.
Well, I mean,
Not
of
sure
Timber.
the purposes of which they have Mugrin's daughter.
I don't either.
I mostly meant that because of Timber's personal relationship with, or you know.
I mean, I don't think Tamber will get in the way of Mugrin finding her daughter, even if it goes against his hatred of Lutharia, but
I've got a curse on me that basically followers, Lutharia, and other Fae and stuff like that have to attack me, pretty much, first. So I can certainly draw them out. I could go up there and turn invisible, hope they don't, and scamper off the side, go down behind the back. I don't know. Get you guys in. Something stupid.
I'm pretty I believe that our best bet would still be to talk to the queen and probably get our way in amicably.
Feel if we make good with the queen, we'll get on their bad side.
Well, we're gonna
Remember,
be
they're
on the
still at
bad side.
war with Mithros.
Yeah, it's probably good to try and stay on the queen's good side overall.
Yeah, I believe they will be on the bad side of the Shadow Council no matter what. Because we want something that they, if I'm not mistaken, and pardon my language, something they own.
We might be able to work something out with them for the freedom of Muriel's daughter.
Evie, you've been kind of quiet. Any thought?
Well, I think our best bet is actually to go knock on the door.
I was almost thinking that too, maybe. See what they want.
I mean, it's possible they might just have a task for us to, trade her for our services in some way.
Yeah. Doesn't mean we're going to like the task.
Or that we'll even agree to do it, depending on what it is. But, I mean, it's worth...
I
Parlay.
mean, are you really just gonna walk up and knock on the door and say, "Hey, you stole my daughter. I'd like to get her back"?
Well, these are thieves and assassins. Are you willing to negotiate yourself with them?
It's not like we live in this town or we'll be living here long term.
I'm just saying because they might ask for something unsavory.
Oh, they 100% will. That I'd rather just try and barter for her. Don't we have that looking bowl, the bronze bowl?
We don't.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Don't.
Yeah, we do.
Did we sell it?
We didn't sell the bowl.
Someone-
We sold the spell book.
You still
didn't
have
sell the
it.
bowl.
You just didn't sell it.
We didn't sell the bowl.
Evie is
Or is
saying we
Evie-
do not have the bowl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think she means she wants the bowl.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
Evie, what did you do with the bowl?
Nothing.
I mean, if she has
Then
use
we
for
have-
it.
Then we have the bowl.
Above game, did you take it from the bag when we were selling all this stuff?
No, it's still in the bag.
Yeah. This is just her character just messing with us.
This is mine.
Yeah, it will go above Maggie's head. He just took it out of the bag. It's still here.
Evie, remember when you asked us why we don't trust you?
Oh. Never really truly said that we didn't trust her.
I'm maybe paraphrasing here. Or was this an honest mistake?
Why would we give them something that could potentially come and bite us in the ass?
Because Moogreen might need it.
Okay. Well, this is all just speculation at this point
This is all
anyway.
speculation.
We have no idea if they'd even want it or what they want in return. So it's all a moot point as it stands.
But if they ask for the bowl, we'll give them the bowl. Because Moogreen traded their eternal soul to find for the location of her daughter. So it's the least we can do. And we were in agreement, right?
An agreement that we can go talk to them. And try to make an honest effort at negotiation.
I agree.
Okay.
It is night. You think just because it's dark, they're open at night? Maybe we should wait in the morning? You have office hours? Or do you think nighttime's are a thing? We should just go now?
I feel like just going now would be,
Now would be best.
yeah.
Probably best. Crazy, but I'm pretty sure there's a decent chance they're gonna be expecting us.
Possibly.
I say don't go armed. I mean, we'll have our arms on us, but not in our hand.
Don't be
I'm not gonna ready.
Don't be aggressive. Probably the thieves' camp person or someone sneaky should lead, or want me to just march up?
I mean, we're not trying to enter sneakily. We're trying to. I feel like if we tried sneaking, it would cause
It'd be
more
worse.
alarm.
Yeah, we're not trying to sneak in. We want them to be aware that we're going up. If our intentions are literally knocking on the door. Oh, this gives me flashbacks to that one time that we knocked on Gygas's fort.
Can we save? Like, do a quick save here, and we can come back and try the other way?
No. What is saving? That doesn't.
DM, can we do a quick save? Yeah, just in case we want to reload.
Yeah, I'd like to
Yeah,
save
wait,
scum.
the only reload is new campaign.
If with TPK, can we re-roll new characters from this starting point?
No, we're done with campaign.
Well, I wouldn't need my daughter if it's a new person. Reminder, if I go down, I'm down. Or, like, dead. I don't come back. Don't res me.
I don't come back either. I think Silas, Evie,
And
and Amber are the only ones that actually come back.
Well, you can come back through normal means, Calyx. You just don't have any more like divine intervention.
Divine.
Well, he doesn't really know, honestly. Akalander's within him.
Right, true.
Magni, you coming?
Ooh. Worst case scenario, can I ask Akelander to take over?
Oh, he'll probably he'll take your body over once you die,
Oh, perfect.
but you won't be
Can-
yourself anymore. You'll be
Can
gone.
can I just say like, Jesus, take the wheel? If things
Oh,
get
he'll
bad?
take the wheel and grab his bow and leave all the fucking heroes. But I'm going to find my treasure now. Fuck you all. I don't know, honestly. You don't know what's gonna happen if you die.
I know.
You did
But it
make
will
a
be-
deal with
it will
him,
be a-
though.
It will be a fun break in case of emergency. Jesus, take the wheel, and we'll deal with the repercussions later.
Well, you wouldn't mind playing an evil character.
I don't think I ever had, but it will be something cool to do.
What are you talking about? Your Icewind Dale character was evil completely.
No, he was misunderstood.
Killing all your
Not evil.
teammates.
The capitalist.
I don't know. I don't know if he's evil. He was just like always behaved in self-interest.
With almost killing the entire team.
Nah, he what? There was a result of one death from his actions.
Natural selection.
Alright, so you guys will head towards the temple?
Yep.
Yes.
And we will knock on the door.
Alright, you knock on the door.
Oh well, we will examine the door first.
Alright, yeah, you do that. Roll me a perception check, everybody. See if
Watch us all roll in that one.
he can. Yeah, he redeemed himself. 21. Silas, you don't sense anything around you, but you do feel like an eeriness of this place. It feels too good to be true that it's empty.
I don't really see anything, but it almost seems like that's the way they want it to look.
Most likely intentional, yes.
Mugrain, is the door locked?
Well, I'd rather knock first.
Did you already knock?
Yeah.
Actually,
No, we had examined and heard about it.
we should just announce ourselves instead of knocking.
Isn't that what a knock does?
No, we should just tell them that we're here. I have a bad feeling at the deep end of my left pocket. You said it's too good to be true. That we're completely alone.
I'm gonna open up my divine sense for the first time.
Okay.
I really haven't used that enough.
You don't sense anything evil, celestial, fiend, nothing.
Okay. Oh, not divine smite. Dang it.
I smite the door.
Fighting the door.
No. Sorry.
Blows it off the hinges.
Just kicks down the door. Mama's here.
Not what I meant. Sorry. Okay. Announce us then.
Nothing. As you knock, nothing. Or if you're knocking, or did you knock or no? Or no?
I did not knock. He said we should announce. I asked him to announce us then.
Oh. I'm the idea guy, not the speaking guy.
Tambo will clomp his feet together and make a loud clapping noise and hello, good people. We are the chosen of the Oracle. We have but a question. We wonder if we might be able to converse with you.
You hear nothing. It's quiet.
I was just posting the proper one this time. I finally found it.
I just want to open that door. That doesn't seem like a good idea. They know we're coming.
When we say converse, we also mean make a deal in the process.
Moogreen is the.
I
try pushing on the door. Is it?
I tried the door.
Give me athletics. You push it open.
Was it a hard push or an easy?
It was a hard. These are heavy doors, but it was not locked.
Does it squeak or is it nice smooth?
It just makes a heavy noise. It's like kind of pushing across the dirt. 'Cause you don't fully open it. You just get enough that you can get in there. But you realize inside, no one's here training or anything. There's dummies and there is like places of worship. As you see down the hall, you can see another big door.
I do a perception and look for like any foot tracks or dust that might have been moved. Like, has it been a while or is it just tonight? They're asleep.
You can tell the tracks. There hasn't been tracks here for the last 16 hours.
I start to move in a little bit.
They only seem to be active at night.
Well, isn't it nighttime right now?
Correct. But 16 hours ago. So nobody's been on the top.
So they should be here, but they're not.
Correct. They're not training or anything. They're protecting this place. As there's doors in front of you. Like probably 100 feet away. It's almost like a temple where it has like training grounds and stuff like that.
Okay, I still do try and take it cautiously a little bit.
All right, look left and right.
Looking over my shoulder a lot, looking left and right. Magni, Evie, you coming?
I kind of look up and around for any movement in like windows or fortifications or anything like that.
You see no windows. This is a temple. There's no windows here.
I figured we were in a courtyard. There might
Yeah,
be.
but it's open. It's like pillars. It's very Greek mythology. Kind of. There's no windows.
Like
Pillars
the
and
one
like
in-
statuettes and stuff like that. Of like they look like shadow monks everywhere.
Can someone look at the door? Make sure I'm not gonna burn my face off. But I'll open it.
Oh. Take a look, see. Make sure the door doesn't have any traps or anything.
Alright. Give me perception. Alright. You see no traps.
I'll go ahead and push against the door.
Alright. You push against the door. It doesn't require athletics. As it is unlocked. It looks like they're awaiting somebody. As you see stairs that go down into the depths.
Nothing else? Just a room
No.
that has stairs down.
Yeah, as there's 2 torches like on the sides to lead you in. Like very eeriness. There's like kind of like it's not bright, but it's like dim light.
I do want to look around the room then. Just
It's just a
double
hall.
check in the
It's
corner.
just a hall that
Okay.
goes downstairs. Looks like a quite a bit of
Ooh.
flight upstairs. But 50 feet down.
I do draw my shield. I don't draw my weapon though. I just feel safer with the shield. Okay, guys.
I am right behind you.
I have the dark vision. Who needs light? Or have you cast that?
I have dark vision too.
I don't. I need light.
Magni's the only one who doesn't, and as well.
Magni and Timbre. They're torches.
Cast light as a cantrip, so I can put on my wand or a staff or something. I don't know.
Does anybody else have the cantrip light? So we can have 2 going? Because like having it on me so that it's kind of like a bright light to lead people to. Okay.
Maybe not on you. They might take offense of extremely bright light in front of their face.
Fair. Well, maybe a rock I hold in my pocket to pull out that the people behind me can see me.
That I like.
Well, it's dim light, like I said. There's light sources that people can see.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just it's not like bright. It's not like it's supposed to make it feel eerie and shit.
So what's our marching order then? Magni pulling up the rear, make sure we're safe there.
That works.
So me, Calix, Silas, then Evie, Timbre, Magni,
Sounds good.
or Timbre, Evie, you can switch, I don't care. Get in line. There we go. Red, we're heading down.
Alright. As you head down, you can kind of feel you're being watched from all corners. As nobody's around you. As you begin to eventually see another heavy set of doors, kind of an onyx black. As there's 2 torches lit on the side of it.
You guys really like doors.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna do a perception again. On the door, looking for anything suspicious. Been learning from my friends.
Nothing suspicious, but you feel like behind this door, someone awaits you.
I still don't have my weapon drawn, but I will push.
Alright.
I look down the hallway first. Everybody ready?
Yep.
So you open the doors. And you
I will
see
open the doors.
kind of this great monument of a giant skull with its teeth kind of clattering outwards. You can see this temple built around it as you find yourself upon the Shadow Temple itself. As you see right at the kind of the temple, someone praying, eventually standing up, with a white mask looking at you. As will bring us to this map.
Everything's coming out Millhouse.
So, it is the adventurers from Mithros. You finally come here. I'm surprised. As you see cultist members looking at you. As you see in the silhouettes, you see assassins everywhere.
Does it help if we're actually not from Mithros?
They know everything about you. You're well known as your fame.
Yeah. Really from Mithros.
What can I help you with? I am Shadow Master, Grand Master of the Shadow Temple.
Shadow Master, we've come here as one of our quests for our esteemed paladin, Mugarane. We have been told that there, or at least you would know, of a other young Minotaur be in the area of information of where she would be. That is Raine's last and only daughter, and she wishes to reconnect with her and bring her back.
And why would I do such a thing like that?
I mean, what purpose are you using for her?
Many other purposes, of course. She might be
After with
trained
her family.
under the works of Assassin's Shadow. Or maybe she shall be sacrificed. Or she might have leverage against our heroes.
Now, there's no need to be rash. We can discuss terms that will work for both parties.
And what would you offer?
Well, I'm pretty sure that there's something that we could do for you. I mean, we are the Oracle's chosen.
I
Perhaps.
know. You've done quite a well job in Mithros.
And beyond. And we'll continue to do even more.
Is that so?
It is fated, so they say.
And you would do something that is not fated upon your path? Something that might tarnish your reputation?
It's unsavory work. What would you have us do?
Well, I require your skills and, well, a plot. My people would do it myself, but I have too many connections here to lose. I wish for you to deal with the Queen. You know my terms. And she dials her knife around.
You wish the Queen removed?
I wish she dead. Dead? Like she was born yesterday.
Regicide, so to speak, does usually comes with a trickle-down effect of complications.
Well,
I need to have assurances of her safety even now, though, to be able to be willing to do that.
she's safe. Not harmed. Like the others.
Others?
Of course. You
No,
didn't think
not,
she was the only one.
Forgive us for not taking your word for it,
not
but we would
the
need
time.
some visual assurances that she is still safe and sound.
Oh, I'm not gonna play my cards like that. I'm not stupid.
And
Especially
you
against
think,
the Oracle.
and you think we are? You think we're gonna kill the queen without even seeing that she's alive?
Well, that's up to you, of course. You've come all this way. You know something more than I do. You are the Oracle chosen, after all. You were picking by the fates. So you have a choice. Either destroy your reputation for a child, or leave with nothing. I don't think you wish to fight me. You will certainly lose this battle.
Through puddle?
Would you allow us a moment to talk amongst ourselves real quick?
So be it.
Much appreciated. Group huddle.
I want my daughter, but are we really willing to kill the queen yet?
Let's
But the longer my daughter is with them, the more likely she's
I can.
either to be killed or become an assassin.
You trust me?
Pretty
I
much.
know it's the worst possible question given how much of an asshole I have been, but
What are you thinking?
the beauty of negotiations is that you don't necessarily have to go with the first option. Let's see if she will consider anything else in exchange for a child.
We're not giving her another child to take the place, right?
I'm not saying kill a child for a child, but kill a queen for a child. It's a little bit, you know, it's
Extreme.
well, I'm not saying it's definitely not equivalent exchange. I'm not saying kill a child to spare a child. But there's gotta be something else on the table that we can give for a child.
Okay, okay. Pick two.
Alright.
Anybody else?
So, yeah. Anyone else has any opinions, feedback?
I don't think they
Like
wish
where you're
to
headed,
ally.
go for it.
They probably won't, Magni, but it is the only card we have to play.
Okay.
So what are we supposed to do? A flat out no? You think they're gonna let us leave if we just say no?
Probably not. We really should have thought before walking into the wolves den like this.
I think we made it clear that thinking stuff ahead of time is not really our forte.
So,
I'd
have
seen
you
it going
come to an
this way.
agreement?
The problem we see here is that regicide for the freedom of a child.
Well,
You
you're
can see
doing Aresia a favor.
you can see how that's not really an even trade.
Well, that is up to you, of course. In the end of the day, you need what you need, and the people of Aresia could use a lesser, more vile queen out of their mix. Of course,
If
I
you're
know you
interested,
don't want to break your bound of your honor of seeing fit
if your
royalty.
interest is to remove the queen politically,
And of course not. She needs to die. Too much connections.
Incapable of doing the job yourself. Why?
Tam,
Why would I ruin my reputation?
You've seen. Who knows who it
Death,
is?
Death on a monarch is the same for a peasant. You're dead and that's it. From
They
what I
wouldn't
see,
They wouldn't despise you. The Oracle arriving towards the kingdom, and they'll open with open arms towards you, Oracle. And then you do the deed.
so if Mithros arrive and suddenly the queen is dead,
You will likely be sided with Mithras even well, even if you don't see eye to eye with them. Remember, she upholds a god imprisonment. Isn't that against the law? She has done that for many years. But hard to say for what reasons, of course. No harm will go down to your child. Likely, even if you do not decide this day or the next, she'll be waiting for you. She will eventually know me by Master one day. And she might not see the side with her mother anymore.
Fortunately, Moograine stepped away, but I imagine she's blood's boiling a little bit from that one.
probably.
But now I know you're here. Even if we decide to make you leave unscathed and unscarred, you should have been watched. Every moment of your life in Aresia, we will know everything you say or hear or do. So you might not have a choice now at this moment, but to leave the Isle and continue your journey. Until likewise you get stronger and have more leverage against us. But for the time being, you have nothing. And I do not wish to kill the people that wishes to save the world.
We appreciate that. Well, thank you, Mistress. Your hospitality has been very overwhelming. We appreciate
I hope
you
you keep
taking an
this
audience with us.
place a secret.
No one will know anything of this place or what transpired beyond your doors. At least not from us.
I hope not. One people, one word might find ourselves to
I give you my word.
harm something precious.
And we will not cross you. Thank you for your time again. Okay?
What is your answer?
Could you allow us maybe a few days to mull it over?
It is heavy, yes, I must admit. We do need some time to mull over this decision.
I see.
A bit of a time crunch, but maybe we can come back around to this at a time more appropriate.
Or if the queen ends up dead and it's us, we did it.
A great wall will happen soon enough. Maybe not
Farewell.
now, but
It's coming.
a war shall commence. I hope you're wary of that. But for the time being, I suggest you focus on your quest at hand. As the people of Mithros and Artesia and all the isles that connect it require you to do your task and duty.
It's hard to know we can do the duty if I know my daughter's in danger of dying.
Oh, she's not going to die. But she might not remember you anymore. The long you take to do your tasks, eventually she will sigh to me. And she'll forget who her mother is. And she will only know Master. But you have precious moments for the time being. I would quickly act upon what you have now left, and wasting your time. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
You see Moo kind of have a tear run down her cheek as she kind of walks away very frustrated about the whole situation. Wanting to smash him and bash him, but no, it's not best.
And let's take our leave of this place.
So what you get from her herself is she's giving you an equation of you can either do the task to kill the queen, you can leave Atesia and come back later on when you complete your task, or third, you likely find another way around there to manipulate the Shadow Masters to do as you please. But for the time being, you don't really have the power to do it yet.
You're saying there is a way, huh?
There is a way, but you guys, I will say out of context, you kind of got to Aresia a little too early. So at the moment, you only have two options.
Kill the queen or come back.
I guess the comeback is where we need to be then.
You are still on time crunch.
Agreed.
The world needs you to save it.
True.
You on the shoulder and say, I know this is a tough decision to make. And just hearing her sends chills down my spine. But one day, I promise you, we will come back and get her. We will not forget this part. But I think we need to move on right now.
Even if I die, please, please come back from any rain. She's just so little. She looks like me. She was so sweet. Picking the flowers in the meadow with me. As I walk away a little more, tears in my eye, I'm just misty-eyed and red in the face and just trying to hide it as best I can. Can we get back to our boat at this time of night, or do we need to wait?
You'll probably have to wait until morning.
Head back to the Lotus.
Yeah, we can do that.
Back to the Lotus.
Yeah, only reason to come here was to sell stuff besides to see where your daughter's at.
Exactly. So, I don't think Moo Grain's really going to be sleeping tonight. She's gonna hole up in a little hole in the corner, the darkest corner she can find. Maybe where that dwarf guy was. I don't know. We'll totally buy a few pitchers of beer, though.
Okay.
I will work on the pearl for tonight. Well, I mean the new ruby that we got. Sorry. Are we gonna get rooms here?
We have rooms already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still the same day, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yes. All right. Anybody else want to do anything before night?
Nah, I'm just going straight to bed.
Yep. Very bad time.
All right. It'll be day 26 when you take your long rest.
Yeah.
All right. You wake up the next morning replenished itself, seeming fit. Everything kind of is back to normal. For the time being, knowing that you still have a mission at hand to do. As the people of Thylia depends on it.
Above game, what exactly are we supposed to be doing right now?
Your goal
Yeah.
is to get stronger, to get your gear a little bit more upgraded, and to find Lotharia and Sidon and challenge them.
But won't they be coming in 60 days regardless?
60 days is when the treaty ends.
But it's better to renew their treaty?
The treaty won't be renewed. I have a feeling.
If you
To
if you
attack.
don't get strong enough against the battle, you will certainly die to them.
Alright,
Actually, what
so
we're
I think
doing is
we-
we're leveling up. We're trying to
Yeah,
get
you're
buffs so
basically
we
getting
can take them out.
strong. You're trying to build morale up into the Isles, you know, helping people out. You still have your own personal missions as well. If you don't complete your personal missions, you won't unlock your full potential.
And this is my personal mission to get my daughter, I think, right?
Yeah, like that's one of your personal missions, but you, out of character or out of game, you came here too early.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah, we just needed to sell some stuff.
Of course, no, it's fine. You can come to this place to sell, and it's fine. But if you're trying to do stuff, you only have a few options.
I get you now.
Like, you can skip places. You guys done it before, but you've realized when you skip it, encounters are insanely hard. But as a DM, I can't really metagame my own game. You go there, I'm not gonna say you can't go there, but you're gonna have to deal with shit.
Of course.
Okay.
This is just how it works. Like sometimes we're gonna fumble because the world is huge. We are.
Well, yeah, it's a
we
big
are-
world. You're not supposed to know where to go. You're supposed to kind of take it one step at a
especially
time.
we are relying essentially on
500-year-old information from Kyra.
500-year information, fables from a goddess, and
Yeah, you're
Alright,
not.
good.
Well, that's
And
the
consolation.
concept. If that's like that's like any campaign. You're not supposed to know where to go.
Yeah, but most campaigns, like for example, Icewind Dale, the world was way smaller.
It was small, but it was massive in a way of like travel.
Yes.
Yeah,
but,
I really like Icewind
What was
Dale.
hard?
Me too. But it was
That
small.
was beautiful.
This is like way more massive.
Well, this is 10 times bigger. Yeah, it's a bigger scale.
Ah,
So we are bound to make mistakes like this one, unfortunately.
Of course, yeah. At this point, like making a new character, if you died, you wouldn't have like these cool, unique missions anymore. You'd just be a regular hero upon the ranks. I would like homebrew like a story, but it wouldn't be as good as the original story.
yep, exactly. So we came here early. We did ourselves at least, but we'll go with more information than we came with.
Yeah, you still have missions of your own thing. Like Hexy has a mission for Calyx. You obviously have a mission. Magni has
We
his own
still
mission.
figure
Everybody
out
has
where
their-
the Hexia is, because we.
Yeah,
had
you still
two
have
for
to
two.
you still have to find her and all that. You still have a
Yeah,
lot
but,
to
like,
do.
We had 2 for 2 misses because we had the first time we learned of Hexia, it turned out to be the Island of Exiles, and then when we hear the Hexia rumor again, it was the Island of the Fates. So we still haven't found where Hexia is.
Of course.
But we keep trying.
Yeah, we keep trying. That's all we can do.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as
I'm
you're
not
not
gonna
like
discourage
hassling me.
if
Where's the
everybody
sun
else-
god? Where's the sun god? I'm like, oh my god, shut up.
But Red. Important question. Where's the sun god?
Fuck that. You gotta find out. He was trying to find out the sun god at level 4. I'm like, bro. You'll get
Where's the
there
sun
when
god?
the information will come to you when you get it. He was just trying to bum rush the entire campaign to get to the sun god. I'm like, okay, you died to the sun god.
So I think it's day 26. We should head out early in the morning and just set sail as soon as we can.
Yeah, this is a
Uh,
big ass
I think-
place. I'm just
We're
gonna.
not-
I think we should start.
We're
Go
in
ahead.
Aresia,
I'm putting
we should-
numbers out, so these numbers are locations that you haven't been.
uh,
7, 9, 10, 17.
But 7 and 9, those are in the Forgotten Sea, so we would have to calibrate the compass to those.
But don't we have 2 compasses? One for the Gulf, one
No,
for the sea?
You have only one. The other
We have only one, so we have 2 compasses, but like only
one's
one.
only upgraded, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, then that's the Forgotten Sea one, and the other one's the Gulf one.
We can go to the Forgotten Sea. We crossed it
Could.
to get here, essentially.
7's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You'll unlock
So-
more islands as you progress more
Yeah.
islands.
We-
Your
we-
goal is to actually hit these islands.
We can go
We'll
to the
just try.
Forgotten Sea if you guys want.
It just comes down to what island you want to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to
But
you.
we
at the
can start-
map, this one at number 7's not bad. You got a channel inside. You might be able to skirt to the edges of the Forgotten Sea by keeping to these little broken land masses and get down there.
Yeah, fine with me.
Just comes down to encounters and shit.
Was that the island of the Scorpions? Scorpions?
I don't think we
Twin Island?
heard of
Barbarian
7.
Island?
Have we heard of 7?
I think there's
Scorpion.
something about it.
I don't think we heard of any of the islands on the.
I did tell you about number
Forgotten Sea.
7. I just don't remember exactly what it was.
I legit don't remember. I'm sorry.
So I'm trying to get the world map thing. Scorpion Island is number 7, yeah.
9, was that the Twin Island? Or Barbarian? Barbarian, that was where the
8
Amazons.
Barbarian, 9 is the Amazons, 8's Barbarian Island. But 8 doesn't have a constellation.
Yeah, I say we can go to 7 if you guys want to, but I think
So-
we should get some upgrades along the way since we have the funds.
Now we do.
Who has pieces to that they can upgrade?
I technically have something, but I don't really use the mace. Is there any way that we can make my maul into more of a hammer? Something more I would use? I'm not going to use a two-handed when I need the shield.
Yeah, we can make it a Warhammer if you want. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I have
We'll
a
just
battle
to
axe
reduce
now,
the damage
but-
on it.
and I get that.
Yeah.
But if
I
I can
have
use it
mine
with the
at-
shield, I'll use it.
Yeah, I have mine as well.
Yeah, you got your Phoenix. Or not the Phoenix, the Griffin.
Pegasus.
Pegasus. Dang it, 3rd time's a charm.
We have enough to do 3, I believe.
What are we making? Sorry.
We can upgrade me and Moograins, which will take him 5 days to do.
Alright.
Okay.
You can just add a +1 Warhammer then into your inventory. With the same
To me?
attributes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, if you're not using
Okay.
a maul, I can understand. I only gave it to you because at the time you were rocking a two-handed weapon for a while, and then now you switched.
No, never. I always had my
You
shield.
had the great axe.
I have it, never used it.
Well, I don't know. I just assumed your
Oh.
weapon was it.
Thank you.
Now I know that you never want to use two-handed weapons ever again. I've just make sure.
At
because
least on
the
this
Dragonborn
character.
was the great sword. I remember that one.
Yeah, so we can do Moogran's and mine, unless anyone else needs theirs done.
I don't have the items to upgrade mine.
Yeah, I think myself, Evie, and Calyx are still missing our pieces.
Yeah, I need an ancient sword to be able to upgrade mine. So I gotta find that first.
I need a Hydra Fang. I think Evie's is what, like a piece of
I
rare
put
metal?
it
Star
in
metal.
something. Hold on. The treasure hall shows what we need. Pegasus feather was obtained. We need a glowing orb of star metal, a Hydra Fang. We have a dragon's fang. We have the chimera femur bone, and the withered iron sword of the first war. Which one was in Adonis's?
Adonis's is gone. We got rid of it.
I know, but I just want to make sure I delete it from my list so that I don't have to worry about it.
It was
Like
the dragon tooth, the dragon scale, something dragon.
Yeah, you already
Right,
got it. Dragon tooth.
the dragon fang, dragon's bane mace. Okay, I'll remove that from our list. But we do have the dragon's fang still.
I still vote that we should turn Adonis's character into a minor antagonist and somewhere down in the campaign.
I'll make him OP as fuck if I do that. He's
Yeah,
a healer.
It'd
He's a
still be fun.
fucking
I bet.
druid.
I bet for it. I think it'd be good.
He's gonna
I
just
think it'd
drop
be
a
fun.
plant growth all around you guys, and he's just gonna be like, I'm gonna put a spike growth on top of that, and then I'm just gonna watch you die, and then I'm gonna like just sit there and heal myself.
I would love for him to be some like
I
quasi
would like it that,
final boss.
like he left the party, but like he didn't die. He just like betrayed us, and we're gonna encounter him, and he's gonna be serving the Titans.
Okay, that
Little,
is plausible.
little.
I mean, he was a dragon killer. We're trying to be the dragon riders. Come on.
Red, you know you want this.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. Right now, you have bigger fish to fry.
I know.
Alright. How long will it take us to get to Island 7?
3 days.
And how long does it take him to upgrade weapons?
5 days.
5 days.
I wanted it done before we got there. We won't have weapons then, me or Moograin.
You have backup weapons.
Your backup weapons.
Yeah, I have my backup weapon. I still have my battle
They're
You
axe.
guys still have that axe you could upgrade too. You can always give him that axe, that ancient weapon.
But my problem is most things that we've been fighting have been immune to non-magical items. Do you have a magical weapon?
Me, yes. I'm currently using my battle axe. That's the whole thing I've been
Doesn't
using
someone
the whole
have that
time.
mithril weapon that you guys got a while back? The Copus or whatever it's called?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called.
I
Yeah,
have it in
that
the,
listed
it's in
one.
the treasures.
The Maki... Was it that thing?
And it's a Ziphios, it's this thing. Zyphos.
So is it...
The
That's good.
dagger I am using as my offhand weapon, but you can use it. If...
No, you don't have a Makahara. I thought you did. You don't have one.
No, we don't.
You have a regular one, but it's not magical.
Yeah, I don't have a magical weapon to...
I have a +2 Copus that you can borrow. It's a short sword.
I'll use it. Hell yeah.
It's basically like a gladius weapon.
Moved it into my weapon.
I haven't really talked about it, but I'm the only one that can pretty much use that staff of healing. Is it okay if I carry that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's fine. Fine by me.
This is a weird question about it. It's not a +1. It's not a +2. It is a magic weapon. Does it count as a magic weapon when hitting, but it just has no
No,
advantage
if
modifier to it?
if it doesn't have a +1 on it, it doesn't do magical hitting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even if it's magical, like a flame tongue, it has a +2 to hit on fire attacks, but it doesn't actually do magical hits.
I think it's only, but it has like a stipulation in
Yeah, it
the
needs a
description that
bonus.
says it behaves like a
Yeah, if it
magical
says
weapon.
it does a
Counts as a-
magical damage or
Counts as a
magical whatever.
+1 weapon.
Correct. That's why the +1s exist. That's why there's weapons with +1 and extra shit on top of it. That's why everybody gets confused with flame tongues. Flame tongues are actually not a +1. They don't actually do magical damage. They do extra damage when you smack with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was confusing at first, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's why +1s exist. So if you had a flame tongue +1, then you would do magical damage with the 2d6 fire.
So then, crazy question. We have these lightning javelins. Aren't those magical? Wouldn't they at least be magical
They don't do
weapons?
magic. No, they only do the
Oh, that.
electricity that shoots out.
Okay,
That's the reason why you use them. You don't actually use them to attack.
fair enough.
Yeah, I don't have a magical melee weapon, but I don't know that I necessarily need one either. I can cantrip Eldritch Blast him down. More so than I could do with a dagger.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine.
If it comes down to a knife fight, I'm not your bard.
And I have enough tricks to keep myself at range. I think I'll be fine. Plus, I'll be fine. So are we going to 7 then?
Yes,
Scorpion?
please.
Like it.
Sorry, Magna, you just don't have magic weapon at this time then.
No, I lent him my +2
Yeah, he let me as +2.
just until he gets his weapon back.
You guys begin to move. Did I tell you about the scorpions? The story of the scorpions?
Yeah, I believe you did.
Okay, I'm not saying
That's
about
how we
it.
know about it. But I can't remember it.
I'd like to hear it again.
All right, yeah. These two groups of stars are sometimes called the Centaur and the Scorpion, after a very old tale. A centaur came across a scorpion stuck with a puddle of mud. The scorpion begged for help. The centaur was afraid of getting stung, so he trotted away and left her to die. A gust of wind blew a branch into the puddle. The scorpion was able to scramble along it to escape. She followed the centaur's hooves prints, seeking revenge on her selfish beast that had refused to help her. She found the centaur sleeping in a shady glen and stung him in the throat. As a lethal venom coursed through his veins, the centaur thrashed about until one of his hooves landed on the scorpion, crushing her. If you hadn't sought revenge, we'd be both alive. The centaur laminated with his dying breath. If you had helped me, I wouldn't have sought revenge, the scorpion replied. Yes, you.
Complicated relationships, man.
You knew what I was all along.
Alright, roll me, Calyx, roll me a d20 for encounters. 12. Encounter happens. Roll me d100. 63. Oh god.
Have mercy.
I think that's awfully close to.
As a
What I
distant
roll?
peck appears from the sky, from the horizon, you recognize the silhouette flying of a bird. But this one appears to be enormous size. As it draws closer, your entire ship is cast into shadow. A gargantuan creature begins to encircle the ship. It slowly descends the powerful downdraft. From his massive wings makes a challenging stand upright on the deck. As the creature screeches out loud at a humph as it sees fit to strike forth upon your ship. As we'll get to a battle encounter, is you fight a rock.
We should have a chance to hit it before it gets to us.
No, this is all roleplay.
Everything I touches dies.
Everything it touches dies, what?
Every time I roll, something terrible happens.
Oh.
I found the mermaids twice.
Found the Kraken
The
And
Kraken's
the Hydra.
bad. Nothing destroyed your ship
and the
like that.
Hydra and Enkedia. Ketamine or whatever his name.
All right.
We have a giant rock, and I rolled it. The guy that says we should be careful because we don't have a dedicated healer anymore.
That's kind of the question with people when they pick healer. Are they going to be reliable? Alright, let me get to a battle map.
But in the same
meantime,
token, at
ahead.
least half of us can heal. I have a heal. I know that Tamber has some heals. Hasn't other people healed?
Alright.
I do too.
You guys can roll initiative, and then we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be back.
When I have my shield, I have advantage in initiative. Yep.
So happy I gave you that shield.
Thank you. I use it.
Alright. 5-minute break.
Anyone there?
Bam.
Yep.
So I totally saw like the red flags with Adonis that I mentioned long ago. Inconsistent, uncommunicative, and not a team player.
Yeah, we have a saying which roughly translated to it's not the same to call the devil that to watching come.
What?
But there's a saying in Spanish, it's not the same to call the devil that to watch him come. It means it's not the same to know that something's gonna happen that to watch it happen.
Fair, but sometimes the lost cost. Like, I don't want to keep putting money into something that's going to be a losing thing. But I could see what you're getting at. He had to burn his own bridge or tie his own rope or whatever you want to call it.
Like, part of me is like surprised he lasted this long.
True.
Yeah, I'm surprised. He only stays like 3 to I wouldn't say 6 months. 6 months was this one, but at least 3 months usually he stays, and then he like drops at the game. He always has some excuse.
I mean, Calix called him out like just a month ago or so. I was surprised he stayed after that.
Yeah, well,
Might have gone overboard in that one, and I apologize afterwards.
You did.
you called him out when I was not here or when I was here.
Oh, you were there.
Well, I knew that, but I thought it was in character.
Oh, it was. But still, as a person playing a character, it still feels personal.
Well, of course, yeah, because you know you're relying on the party, and you're not there. Then, like, why even bother playing the campaign? Like, I understand you have shit that happens, but a lot of his excuses were kind of BS in my opinion.
The collab was both in and out of character because he constantly hyped himself like I'm the tank, but he stayed
And then
back.
he pussy ran when he's about to die, and he didn't heal anybody.
He constantly stayed back, but like he's heavy armor mastered and he has fire resist.
He deserved.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I made his arm like melt off. Honestly, not just his hand. But you know, that was early on in the campaign. He was.
That was like day 1 or 2.
It was session 4.
It felt early.
It was early.
Well, he kept
I
just
would like-
trying to contradict me every time, and I was getting tired of it.
But now we're here fighting a rock instead.
Well, yeah, he'd be like, DM, can I do this? I don't see this in the rules here. Let me go look it up. Okay. I'm like, bro, just play the game. Alright. So you see a rock coming in, hungry. It looks like it needs to feed something. It's from your, give me a nature check, actually.
You what?
Nature, if you wanna. As you look at it, Silas, you can see it's a female rock. It's looking like it's gonna try to. It wants to attack one of you and bring it back to its nest for its children.
Let's have
Get a
female.
go?
Yeah, Tamber, what do you want to do?
Okay, how high up in the air is it? Is it within
It
striking
is
range?
currently about, I'll say, it's 60 feet.
Tamber's gonna do a real chicken move. He's gonna run, get in this webbing,
You
and
mean the net?
fire out. Yeah, kind of underneath it, not in it. I just want something it over me.
Okay.
And we'll shoot an Eldritch Blast at her to him.
25's it. 25's it. In the end of the day, I'm happy he's gone, so it doesn't really matter. We can move on with the campaign.
Exactly.
He was slowing down the campaign with his quests.
What can I ask the rock about the sun god?
It'll eat you instead. Hey, look at it. He's right here. Hey, guys. Anything else?
Nope, I don't have the little thing I usually click on to turn. Oh, it's way up here. It's way up here. My bad.
I am gonna try the giving it something to eat thing. So I'm gonna start to run down and do my double action so I can move 80 feet and head towards the animal pens again.
And take down the rock. I don't think we need to give it a beast.
Tank, why are you running away?
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. That's 100%. I would not have done that. Sorry. I above game. That's what worked last time. In game, I would have known not to do that. And how far up was it?
60 feet.
60.
I ready my light crossbow to it being in range.
Holy shit, that's huge.
Yeah, it's a big boy. Well, it's supposed to be as big as your ship, so that's the concept of it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick who wants to take home the. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 1d6. It's going for Calyx.
Damn you.
It's going to try to get as close as possible. Mugrain, you miss. We'll try to grab its talons on you. 24.
Yeah, I hit no matter what. Hostia.
Alright, take some damage as it grapples you. So as it begins to grapple you, it begins to kind of peck at your face.
The moneymaker!
16.
Cast shield as a reaction.
So it will begin to fly off you. It'll go up 60 feet.
But
Go ahead.
I
And then
had
move.
used my action and held it. That could I react to get him?
He's grappled.
Well, no, he.
Oh, you have the crossbow out right now.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Dang it.
You do have a reaction, but you can right now you can try to catch yourself onto the rock if you want. I'd say grapple it. But it wouldn't like do anything. You just go with him. You try to grapple onto him since you have a crossbow in your hand. You can drop the crossbow and just jump off the boat.
Worst case scenario, we
Give me athletics versus
worst case scenario, we'll be looking two members instead of one. Don't.
Nah, I would like to try to jump on it if I could too.
You're too far away. It's only Mugrain right now.
Alright.
So 14. All right, you're with it. You get onto its tail feathers on the back. So 60 feet up, and it's 60 feet away.
Cal, do it like this.
If you want, you can use an action to shout out somebody on the team to command the ship to follow it.
Sorry?
Someone on the ship can use their action to command the ship to follow it. Like the ship can actually follow the rock. It won't be able to go at full speed as a rock can, but it can follow. Alright, Stimfe.
Alright, Stimfe. Just going to make a ranged attack on it. 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 piercing. That on its turn.
I will attempt to blast it. I think it's just within range, I think.
You can aim for its talons if you want to try to break him free, but if you do break him free, he will plummet into the water.
I'll aim for the talons.
Sure. That's first one's a miss. Second one's a hit. 5 damage. You don't you have the
Repelling.
Yeah, I have repelling, but I'm not going to repel.
Yeah, repelling. I don't know if you can repel a gargantuan.
Yes.
Is it any
Yes.
form? Wow, that's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't have a size restriction.
it's like
Repelling is just dumb.
I repel a titan. Depending if it has like the ability of being not pushed, which is not. I don't think it exists.
I think some creatures can resist naturally forced movement, though.
I'm going to command the crew to follow the rock.
Okay. As what do you shout to the people downstairs rowing the boat?
I say we're taking a detour. Follow the big chicken in the sky.
Aye, aye, Captain! As they begin to kind of slowly detour the boat, rowing heavily, trying to turn the boat.
And then I'll run up to try to get to one of these, but I'm pretty sure I won't get there before it flies off.
Alright, Calix, what you gonna do? You can try to cut your way out. You're considered restrained, so you have disadvantage or attacks, but you can stab the feet skis to get out.
In the same token, can he hold on to it so he doesn't fall when he does?
He could if he wanted to, but you'd still have to find a way to get out. It's up to him. You can always uncanny dodge, just fall damage, I guess.
No, because fall damage here is true
Oh,
damage.
yeah, it's true damage. Yeah, he fought.
can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
But A for effort.
Well, you could potentially break out and try to parkour onto the bird and just stay on to it.
Yeah. That's my plan, but would that be a...
Well, so if you want to break the grapple, it's athletics, sadly, or acrobatics. You can squeeze your way out, but it is an action to do it. Or you can attack the talons and try to make it drop you.
And then I can try to grab on as a reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction against its. So if you don't beat it, you will fall. So you have two choices.
Do you take full fall damage on water? Or
Correct.
Okay.
So it's 60 feet. No matter how I do it, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll steady aim it and try to go for the talon. So... Swinging a booming blade. See if the Lord is kind. Great roll. 23
Alright.
to the talon.
It's disadvantage 16, so 16 would hit.
I am. Well, yeah. It's
You're
it's a steady
restrained.
aim.
Oh, steady. I don't think you can steady aim while you're not able to actually do that. Because you're kind of uplifted in midair. Because you're kind of against your will. But you can, I'll just allow it because you'll have no movement speed.
You're probably
So if you have no
preventing
movement
this
speed,
plot.
there's not gonna be a reaction to grab onto anything then.
Yeah. Then probably don't steady aim it. I probably can't steady aim it because restraint says my speed becomes 0. So my speed, I cannot say my speed becomes 0.
Because your speed is 0, so because you can't
Yeah.
actually get out of your.
Now it actually only says if you haven't moved during this turn. So
He's being forced to
technically.
move, so yeah, he does technically, but he wouldn't be technically be able to do a reaction because he would have no movement if he did get loose.
Yeah, I would say this is up to the DM.
Yeah.
This is unprecedented.
I would say you can do it, but you would have no movement to do a reaction to jump.
Up to you, because I already
Well,
called it
it's
because I didn't.
no. If you want to backtrack, I'm just saying because this is all new.
Yeah, this is one of those weird moments.
It's a weird moment. Yes, you're being
If I
held
get back,
by.
sure, but if not, I also obey the laws of no takes as backsies. So.
Okay, well, 16 is a hit. What's 23? Sorry, is a hit. Roll damage.
Don't count the stakes, so it's just 16 and
All right. The
the
bird
for the blade.
didn't like that. With the Eldritch Blast that hit it, it does drop you.
All right, roll me that full damage.
28 points of true damage. In the water, splat.
So it could have been worse.
It could have been so much worse.
Actually, no, it should be less damage. My apologies. It's not 60-10. It's for every be 60. 6.
It's 1d6, yeah.
16. My apologies.
Alright. Okay. We're still Gucci. Nothing else comes out of that water. We're Gucci. That is it, because I don't have movement.
Okay, Silas.
Alright. I'm gonna move up and take 2 shots at it.
That's a hit.
I'm also gonna do favored foe for an extra d6. So 24 damage on the first one.
Nice.
Second shot. For 24 damage.
It's chunking this thing.
If it moves, it will take the extra booming blade damage. Just FYI.
And then on my turn.
Okay. At 90 feet of range, can I hit that guy?
60 feet up in the air. Yeah, if you have 90 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hold monster.
Even if Mugrain's on the back of it? Okay. Alright. What's the save? Wisdom? 17?
DC 17.
Alright, fails. It uses a legendary action to succeed.
Legendary actions, man.
As you see a legendary action, you should be scared.
Yeah.
And shout that out to the group. I'm like, I think that thing just shrugged that off. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Above game, I know what that means. Magni wouldn't
It's
know
a
what that
mythic
means.
beast.
Yeah. Yeah, above game I would know, but Magni wouldn't know.
Alright.
We'll
Well,
move to
the
get
only
there
things
and
that have
cast.
shrugged it off have been mythic beast.
Correct. Mugrain. You're on the feather on the back of this creature. On the tail feathers. Alright, you levitate.
I cast levitate on myself and try and throw myself towards the boat.
Alright. You're slowly moving like
It says I can move my action.
20 feet, I believe.
You can, if you're the target, you can move up to or down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use an action to move the target. But yeah,
It's pretty slow. It's like a feather fall.
yes. But I'm kind of, that was 20, 40.
It's gonna make an attack of op as you move away from it.
Okay.
Its talons. 32.
Yes, that would hit.
Grapples you. Or restrains you, sorry. Doesn't let you go away.
No
Oh,
reaction to that?
He's still 60 feet in the air, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can't do anything. Sorry.
There's no reaction now. That was his reaction to grab you, because you're trying to run away from it.
Fun.
It's going to
See, guys.
Gonna peck your face. 23.
Yes.
Once the creature will begin to fly 120 feet away. So currently it's 60 feet and 120 feet away. It's still, your boat's probably, let's say, your boat's about 100 feet away from the rock now. It's trying to catch up, but the bird moves faster than the ship can.
So it'll make a ranged attack. For 4 damage.
I will blast it at disadvantage. And miss both times.
I'm gonna run over here and throw some rope and a buoy out to Calyx.
Gonna use the rope of climbing, but thank you.
And then, yeah, tell them to just keep following the chicken. There's nothing I can do about it.
Just gonna slowly swing towards the boat.
If you grab the buoy, I can help you pull. I can help pull you in.
Yeah, I'll definitely grab into that. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll start help pulling him in as we. Yeah. So he doesn't get left behind by the boat.
I guess that just became worse.
Alright, I'm gonna cast
Okay,
Zephyr Strike.
make sure you deduct those hit points in your token so people know how hurt. Did you have range still with your bow?
Yeah, I'm just kind of moving up. Alright. I'm I'm going to try and take a shot at the claw holding Mugreen.
Totally. 15's a hit.
Yikes. Oh, it hits.
Looks pretty weakened on
D6 for the favored foe, and then D8 for the Zephyr Strike. So that's 22 damage. And then the second shot, also at the Talon.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. Alright, it drops Mugrain. It can't take it anymore. Mugrain, if you have a reaction, you can try to hold on, or you can drop.
I don't believe I've used my reaction, so yeah, I would try and hold on to his claw, but like the outside of it, not the middle.
Give me athletics versus his strength.
If you drop, you're still levitating, I
You
think.
keep on.
No, I would have lost my levitate as concentrate,
That was a
and
long time
I only
ago.
have, yeah.
I don't even know how much hit points you have. You haven't really updated your token.
What I did, you just can't see it because of the rock. I have 27 out of 89, so another good fall could do me.
Tamper. They're really far away from you now.
Alright, so I am going. Everything is way far away from me, so I'm gonna just run.
FYI, it's not near the boat. It's nowhere near the boat. It's pretty far away from the boat. I just don't have enough big enough map. It would have to be like another map, just another of water.
I'm gonna make a double move, get right here by the mast under the nets, and hey, can I help you guys load the ballistas? Is that what we're doing? We loading ballistas? Sorry, that was a double move to get there.
I'm going to do my full lay on of hands of 35 hit points.
Oh.
And I'm going to let go of the claw.
Alright. Can't take a reaction, which is nice. So you do plummet into the water for 22 points of true damage.
But I just gained 35, so I am okay.
Alright, splash really hard in the water. As you do that, you have a bonus action and movement.
I'm going to move towards my friend with the rope. But out of the boat's
You're further away,
way.
so it'll take you longer.
Yeah,
Plus,
but
you
know
have
that
heavy-
I'm
you have
working to
heavy
where I
armor,
need.
right?
Oh, yeah.
You're moving at half speed and you're drowning. As you're doing this, you can barely move in this water.
I do kind of get on the ready my potion of water breathing. I don't want to use it unless I really have to.
Yeah.
But I will get there.
So as you move like really slow. You're not even moving it. If you don't have a swim speed, Calyx, you have half speed for your movement. And if you're wearing heavy armor, you are drowning. You have 0 movement speed.
I move half speed. How far is Mugreen?
They're further away from you, 100 feet away.
Okay.
Alright, that ends your turn, Mugrain. As the rock doesn't want any more, it took a lot of arrows. It knows it can't win this fight. It thought it could take some meals back to its chicks. It flies away, action dashing to 240 feet away as it descends away.
Kind of running up to the side of the boat. I'm gonna
Swim?
toss one of the ropes off the side closest to Mugreen, and
It's nowhere near Mugrain. The boat's still moving.
well, I mean, just like off the edge, so that Mugreen can get to it sooner.
What I'm gonna do, since I'm still in the water, I'm just gonna stay in the water and just use my action, bonus action, and my move, all just like
Right, as
dashing.
you can watch Mugrain kind of like taking on water as they're trying to swim. It's hard for them, but you
I'm gonna
moving at as fast as I can, and I'm just as soon as I'm able, I'm just using the rope of climbing, essentially tying it to me, like commanding it to stretch the full distance, so Mugrain can latch onto it.
You eventually get there after a good solid 2 minutes of swimming, but you eventually see Mugrain eventually grabbing onto the rope. She's almost underwater at this point. Her armor is just too heavy. It's filling up with liquid.
Yeah. But as soon as she grabs it, the rope of climbing does essentially knot herself around it though. So it will be easier for her to like be able to like pull herself towards me. And I am tied to the boat thanks to the buoy that Magni threw. So
you guys eventually come up board. You're coughing, wheezing, out of breath.
That was too close, guys.
I told you not to follow.
Yeah, that thing was nasty.
Thank you.
I like you too much.
If you die, you go to the hags. Can't let that happen.
Well, I think we did pretty good. The thing
We're
was
all
huge.
here.
Did you see it?
I mean, no one died, so that's kind of a small victory, right? Mhm.
That's like it once a day. I mean, I get a few a day. I'll cast a cure wound on each one of you guys.
I'm good. Cast it a move.
I have half my hit points with the thing I did, and the fall was minimal. I have 40 out of 80. 89, but I'm good.
Oh.
I'm glad I didn't
You
crit
only
anybody.
I'll take
hit
one
points.
more.
I'm glad I
Thank
didn't
you.
crit anybody. That would have killed you.
Give 4 hit
Yeah.
points.
Thank you.
One
Yep.
whole hit point.
Well, it would be 4 hit points plus 3, and you can have 10 whole hit points.
Much appreciated.
Try out the staff. You need some more?
I'm good. I'm half. I am over half. 43 out of 73.
Yeah, the map even shows you a reminder of that fucking beast.
I noticed it today. It's like, oh, that's cute. Now it's no longer cute. That jerk.
Rocks? Yeah, no, they're scary. Alright. As you guys recover and rest, as no encounters seem to fit to hit you in the Forgotten Seas, but it seems the Forgotten Seas are much more rougher than the Surreal Gulf by a tenfold. As whatever lurks in the ocean and whatever lurks in the skies sees fit to claim your boat or your lives. Alright. As you guys restore yourself in a long rest and replenish your numbers and see fit to travel once again, as you travel a little bit more this time, as I like Moograin to roll me a d20 for encounter.
I've done it like 3 times. Evie or someone.
I just gave it a
Yeah,
count. You're
Evie.
Moograin now. You're next. Come on.
Okay. D20.
Yeah. Encounter.
Mermaids?
12.
My name's Ariel. Like in real life. I should get the mermaids again.
As you begin
It's
to
been
see
beautiful.
across your day, marked by a sign of good fortune, a pod of dolphins swim alongside your ship, clicking happily as playing in the waves as the prow. The dolphins swim playfully for the next hour across the ship.
Beautiful. I will happily stare at them and daydream while I watch them play. I think I would encourage my little algae.
Or what?
My little dragon.
Oh.
that he's got a swim speed and a fly speed that he needs to kind of practice all these things. So it's kind of his going out and getting some experience.
Okay. That day easily expires forth as next day springs forth. On the last day of your travel towards the island, I'd like Magni to roll me a d20. No encounter, as you are safe. The harms. As 3 days have traveled from Aresia all the way to the Scorpion Island, as it seems fit, you survived a long trek across the long voyage of your ship. Ship still in bad condition, but seems fit. You would then spend enough time at Aresia to get it fully repaired, as it would cost you a fortune. But it still sails well enough. So I will set up the next mail. I don't know why it's all black. I hate this when I do that. I don't need dynamic lighting. As you guys eventually make landfall, you can kind of see before you sailing across the island on the edge of the sandy beach of the calm waters. The island is largely flat. The grassland stretched across the island, interrupting only by shrubs and small trees. A solitary structure visible from your ship, enormous black tower at the island's center. As your ship begins to anchor across the sands on the flat, as it seems fit, people begin to come clean and begin to set up camp. As they lift some boats for you to sail across. As you arrive towards the Scorpion Island.
Can we maneuver the boat towards the obelisk? Or do we have to anchor further?
It's too jagged there with rocks. But you can make it there if you want. It's fine.
If we have a good captain.
Well, Captain.
I don't want to.
Calyx.
I don't want
Yeah.
to risk more damage on the ship.
Fair.
You can just take one of the smaller boats, like, and just row to the shore. I don't want to like
You
risk
do make it
getting-
like around here. It's not like a bad thing, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to risk the ultras getting.
Oh
damage.
man, it kind of looks like it can kind of go this way, then
can.
that way, to that thing.
Do you want to get closer? It doesn't really matter if you want to
No.
get closer to the tower.
Nah.
You just don't know what the Black Obelisk is.
Let's leave
You're
the
right.
ultras chilling, and we'll row the rest of the way.
Alright, as you begin to row the rest of the way, you see fit, if you've heard, obviously, the tales of the scorpions and the centaurs. As eventually, as you come ashore, you eventually encounter 3 athlete humans wearing scarlet red cloaks, wearing bronze braces, as you recognize them as Artesian warriors, as you came from Artesia itself. Let's see if we can get a map for you. Go on here. I'll have to delete his token every time he's in it, because he's in every fucking map. As you see the 3 warriors meditating on the ground, as they look at you, rather with their kind of expression on the face, you can roll an insight check. The 15 or higher, you can tell they're annoyed to see outsiders on their sacred island. As they look towards you and say, I suggest you do not disturb the trials of the younger monks on this island. Respect our ways, or do not come on this island.
I gotta tell you, I mean, we came here by a complete accident. This is your guys' island? What do you guys do here? You train?
So that's all they give you. They give you a warning. As the monks go back to meditation.
I do not like these guys.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
Magni goes where he pleases.
Magni?
Says you, buddy.
It hasn't been the best couple of days.
I will not be rude. I will not spit on their customs. But I will go where I please.
I'm just saying, maybe let's not immediately start a fight.
For
You
you
never
guys,
said you couldn't go where you wanted to. You just said be mindful.
I will say that for those that were in the tavern, maybe you heard a rumor. You can give me a history check to see if you recall anything about this place, by why the warriors are here. Oh God.
Not a thing.
Yeah, you were too busy with your daughter. Timbre, you know this island is a holy place. It's a place for initiates of the warriors of the Artesian Empire. To make true warriors, they have to make the pilgrimage to this island and test themselves against the scorpions. As this doubles as a funeral rite for the centaurs, as well as a great honor and sign of a great destiny for a young artisan able to find and bond with a young centaur of the scorpion tribe. As dozens of young artesian warriors come here under the trials, and not many come back alive back to the islands. Many die here. Only the strong of the strong last, and those that are weak, they die.
Yeah, centaurs are no fun.
So can we tell from where we're at where that black obelisk is,
You're pretty far
aka the
away.
center? I know, is it north or south is what I'm asking so that we can head that way.
It's north. If you want to go to the obelisk? Okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to know it's kind of a focal point, a like navigation point.
As you guys begin to travel beyond this part, as you say your farewells to the monks and travel further up into the island itself, you eventually come across a clearing dominated by 3 scorpions, each size of a horse. Surrounding the scorpions are 6 Artesian warriors, brandishing the spears and the cladding in their brilliant red cloaks. The warriors seem badly outmatched. One of them is mortally wounded.
We were told not to interfere. We should not interfere.
I can respect these customs.
I continue movement. Oh, you make us walk through them? Oh.
Yeah.
We were told not to interfere.
Roll initiative and try not to interfere as they die.
Ooh, should we have our new weapon?
No, 3 days only.
Oh,
lasts.
it's only the 3
3
days. Dang it.
3 days.
Oh.
We traveled further, didn't we?
No,
No.
3 days.
No, still 3
Oh.
days. Hot take.
It's day 28 now. What?
Maybe pissing off the monks will create discontent back in Aresia, which means discontent in general and create more problem for the queen. So more problems.
Take on the scorpion?
Or we piss off the monks, they become full-fledged guard soldiers, and then hate us next time we come back to that place.
But if we take out their chance to actually become monks or the next thing by killing the scorpions, they'll hate us too.
I say we let it run its course, and if they die and the scorpions come after us, then we attack them.
And they're much
That-
wounded if we kill the scorpions and then they die.
Above game, I'm neutral good. I'd like to help them, but this is their thing. I hate it. I really want to kill them.
As an artesian ware dies. This one gets plunged with poison.
I'm just saying we're gonna have to take them out, so.
This one
Probably.
dies as well with poison.
Sorry, I forgot to roll in.
God damn it, come on. There we go. Let's just go over here. Oh, it was your initiative? Magni? Oh, damn, you're so high. What do you want to do, Magni?
Oh, like none of us got a chance. We rolled.
Oh, you
pretty
didn't
high
roll in?
too.
Yeah, my apologies. I mean, switch it back. Okay, go for it.
None of you guys did anything?
I'll just no.
He didn't give us
they-
a chance.
They probably just. I would say that more it's in context of you just seeing them getting killed as you arrive in, kind of like more of a kind of
Okay.
climactic view of the situation. This guy's not gonna. I'm gonna skip them since.
I'm going to ready a shot in case for any of the scorpions that if they kind of come near us.
Magni?
Yeah, I'm just gonna action dash right through here. I'm trying to get as far away from these spiders before. I mean these scorpions. These scorpions before they get to us. Alright, my turn.
I do make sure I have my shield out and my current battle axe. And I'm trying to stay between our group and them. Do you guys want to stay back here?
If
Or try and scoot around?
if the plan is to just leave before they get finished finished off, then maybe we should just dash as fast as we can.
Okay, I did a full movement, and I'm already in action if a scorpion becomes near me with my battle axe.
Alright. I'm just skipping their turns since I already used most of them.
Just gonna move, bonus action dash. Already in action to try to attack one of the scorpions with the shadow spear if any of them make it to melee range.
Okay.
Smack him with a booming blade if they make it to melee range.
I'm going to action dash. I can get here.
Is taken off. What's got?
Alright, as you guys begin to fight amongst each other, as you're avoiding this encounter, as you do see in the distance a band of 12 centaurs arrive, as they seem fit to convey and help the Artesian warriors from these scorpions, as they would not normally help against the scorpions. It seems fit they convey against the warriors, led by one of the leaders themselves.
So they're killing the scorpions, helping the monks.
Correct. Say roll name.
I like that they blur the bottom. You just don't know what she has.
I guess under those terms and conditions, we can do the same.
Yeah.
I still don't think we should interfere.
Ooh, good point.
Like, Magni's good, but he's lawful good. He respects people's laws.
Alright,
I
longbow
get you.
shots, 2 shots.
I will argue, but I will follow whatever the group decides ultimately.
Kills the scorpion.
Might not have to worry as much.
As before, I'm just going to ready in action in case any of the scorpions come our way.
Pew pew pew. Alright, that's she. Oh my gosh, please, let me. She will charge forward. Let's see, she will use 2 arrow shots. Oh, misses both. Jesus. She's the leader, too. Scorpion. Well, that guy's cooked. And he's dead. Crit kills him. The poison will kill him, too. Scorpion's gonna make its way to you now.
Oh, I had my action readied.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll take my shot as well.
16 hit.
Mm-hmm.
10 slashing.
17 damage.
Vibe day. Is a miss. That's a hit.
Okay, I believe I'm at a good point that I'm going to go ahead and slashy. 14.
Is a miss.
Trying again. Oh, not the Warhammer. Ignore that one.
27 hit.
The 27. 8
Nope.
slashing.
Longbow shot. 9 damage. Alex.
We're just gonna try to finish the guy in front.
No. Kill it. Just jam your blade right into its neck.
Cut off its tail.
Monks begin to hold their stance. Centaurs will fire. I know it reminds me of playing like an RTS, like tower defense. It's like, you must defend. It dies. And in combat. As the end of the conflict seems to convey, as you can see, the two warriors are not too pleased, but they are quite happy from not dying either. As you can see, Nessa kind of looks towards. I wouldn't want you to die. I require someone to bond with. It'd be a terrible waste for you mortals to die without no reason. She looks towards you, both the heroes across. Thank you for helping us with the scorpions. What brings you to this land? You do not look of warriors from Aresia.
Large part of our quest is kind of vague, and it was just kind of, go sail, see what's out there, report back. So we hadn't been here before. Our Lady Kira told us the tale of the constellation, the Scorpion, and its importance. And I was moved by the story and wanted to check it out. I had no idea what we were walking into. We were not prepared. The monks on the beach told us not to interfere, and that's why I did not enjoy seeing those young men die. That was quite barbaric, but I also didn't want to interfere in their ritual and anything else.
Yes, the scorpions have been rather more aggressive these times. But I could not let mortal beings die for a purpose of that, even if it's against their honor. I am Nessa, the leader of the Centaurs. Pleasure to meet you. We are a band here, but since we have all fought together bravely, would you accompany us back towards our encampment? We have a great
First,
feast.
are these guys like actually poisoned, or were they just
No.
hurt?
They're just hurt really badly.
I'll go ahead and walk up to them and give them each 10
They
hit points.
refuse it.
Oh.
Orders.
Okay.
They're kind of honor bound to their duty, even if they were saved.
Fair.
I would propose a feast under the stars for the survivors and, of course, our heroes. I would
What
love...
time of day is it?
It is probably the afternoon.
I'd like to do an insight check on the centaur leader.
Sure.
She seems a little too nice. Dang it.
She is so beautiful and so nice.
We were hoping to see fit towards impressing you with our bonding ritual, of course.
Bonding ritual?
You will see.
You centaurs bond with one of the monks?
That's what we'd
Yes.
heard about.
Be honored to partake. I mean, to, visit or watch, view this ritual.
Come with, and of course, you're welcome.
What is this bonding ritual? And we're going.
Guess we're gonna find out.
I have any better insight into it seems creepy and leery or
12's
encouraging?
too low to know, but so far, you have no doubt against the centaurs, against the scorpions here. Who would you side with?
Not the scorpions, typically. Okay, following.
As you guys begin to travel along your path, you do obviously spot something else along it, as you hear the clattering and uneven hoofbeats approaching from behind. You turn from a centaur stumbling towards you, carrying an empty wineskin despite his wobbly gait, as the centaur does not appear to be angry, particularly distressed. As he notices you, he smiles drunkenly and flexes his meaty arms. He seems to be in the mood for a friendly challenge. Which one of you wants to fight me?
Oh God, why does everybody always want to fight?
Can't we just have some tea together or something?
Tea? No tea. Challenge me! I request it, of course. Do
What
me
do
a
I get if I
service.
win? What do I get if I win? Services on free.
I am Folonian, a hero. I require a mighty fist fight. I require the show fit upon my fury. Challenge me, and you shall receive me, of course. I shall show you the lost arts of, well, a new bond, of course. You will be able to bond with me.
what is this bonding you speak of?
Yeah.
Bonding? That is... one's nature to bond with a centaur is one of the finest, glorious paths to be taken. We become an unstoppable team. We are bonded for life. But my rider, my mortal rider, of course, he died. A scorpion got him. I wasn't paying attention. But I would love to bond to a new brother or sister, of course. Only if you beat me in a fist fight. If I beat you, then you're not worthy.
Fist fights, but
You know
I
what,
cast
Magni?
on me, Magni, and Calyx.
Yeah, Magni hasn't been in the right mind state since his mother has passed, so he takes off his pelt cloak and he turns big and he goes, I'll fight you. You asked for it.
It's on.
Only fists allowed.
He throws that he throws that little coppice down and he goes, I've been waiting to get rid of that anyways. Throws down his shield and he roars at him, come on!
Alright. Roll initiative.
I'm assuming just the two of them or all of us.
No, it's just the jump. If he wins, he gets to basically be one with him.
He just wants to fight.
Pull out my newly purchased hand drum and start playing, make a performance, do a very rhythmic kind of chanty thing, or drone over.
You shall be punched. Yeah.
This makes 4 attacks on you. Let's just do this as a whole, so it's easier. 9, 11, 18, or 14. Does any of this hit you?
18 hits.
Okay. You take 6 points of damage as he punches you right in the face.
Not bad. See, Magni gets mad and he, as a bonus action, activates his rune and punches him in the face. Is it just a D20?
D20 plus your strength. That's all it is.
Okay. So
Depending if you have
D20
modifiers to enhance yourself, if you're like a monk or something.
It'd be D20 plus 4, so 21.
That's it.
Alright, so that'd be 1 plus 4, so that's 5 damage.
Okay.
Punches him again for a 17.
That's a hit.
And for another 5 points of damage.
Is that all you have? I'll show you.
18.
18 hits.
So he does another 6 damage. Just punches you again.
Alright, that's half, so it's 3 damage now.
As he's playing sportsmanlike, he wouldn't use his hooves against you. He's just gonna punch you.
I'm just gonna back up while they're doing that.
You're just watching them punch each other.
I'm gonna lean against this log over here.
14.
That's a miss.
And that's a miss as well. All right.
Take this! As he tries to uppercut. 2 20s.
Ooh, he has to re-roll one of those 20s. I'm gonna make him re-roll one.
Does 16 hit you or no?
The without my shield, the 16 would hit. Will hit.
Okay, so 16 hits. Okay. 22. So you take 6 plus 6, 12, and then the crit is additional 12 damage. 24. So you take 12 damage. Since you do you resist it because you're raging, right? Or no?
Yeah.
So 12 damage
Damn.
to you. Yeah. Magni.
Think about this guy. Oh God. Oh God.
Bumble table. Bumble.
You lose your fist.
It just drops on the ground. 9. Can't take. That doesn't help for this, anyways. Depending if you have a reaction.
No.
All right. He punches again. 16.
16 would hit.
You take 6 damage, half to 3. Punches you again in the face. Kind of almost breaks your nose this time.
Yeah,
I thought you were a warrior. Fight me.
You know what? I've been using my giant spite.
That's a hit.
So that one's gonna be plus a D8 because it says any melee hit.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be 4 plus 5, so 9.
Nice.
Pretty sure the other one misses.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna try to punch a brigade.
Yeah, this is a fight to the finish here. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Even more D8s on them. And so hold on and roll 2 of the they're D6s. Sorry.
Or D6s instead? Okay.
Yeah, they're D6s. They don't go up to D8s till like 10 for some reason.
Alright. Let's just.
So
Give me the. What's the.
plus 5. Plus
Alright.
5 on both of those, so
Alright, stay
11
nice.
and 10.
As you're watching him bleed a little bit.
Alright,
Sure.
that's the end of his.
There you go, show your age.
And that's the end of his turn.
Yeah. Crit.
Right, I'm gonna make him reroll the crit.
Alright. 25.
Yeah, that still hits.
6 for half to 3.
Damn. Damn.
That sucks.
You get so many attacks.
19. Or
Yeah,
12,
both those
half
hit.
6.
God, I'm gonna get knocked out, guys.
Fuck.
Well, he's not gonna kill you, he's just challenging you. But if you do win, you do get him as a companion.
You can do it.
15's a hit.
Alright, 15. I'm going to actually burn one of my giant's flames on him. Well, he said just fist, so that'd be too much. Never mind.
It's part of your ability, as long as it's a punch.
Do it.
Yeah, it's just innate from me.
Yes,
so
that's fine.
I'll use my giant's flame, so that's an extra D10 on top of the D8. There goes the D8. I mean, sorry, D6. And D10. So 12 plus
16.
5, 17.
Oh.
You broke him down into his double digits now.
Double digits?
Yeah, he's strong. It's a centaur lord for a reason. You see this big guy? He's tough.
Oh my god!
That's why he has 4 attacks.
That's gonna be my last runic shield of the day. I'm gonna make him reroll at 20.
He
I
misses.
think Magni
And he
is
misses them all.
questioning his
15's a hit.
now.
Yeah, 15 hits. I keep rolling D8, D4. There it is. So that'd be 9 points.
I haven't been beaten like this in a long time. I guess. 16's a hit for 6, half to 3.
Oh, an extra 9 on him.
Let's see, well, barrage you again. 18 is a hit for 6, half to 3. Those both hit.
Right. So 8 and 9.
How long does that fire last?
The fire doesn't last. It's just my that's for me being giant. The D6
Oh, okay.
is. Yeah, that's just for me being giant and using it as strength attack. So it'd be 8 and 9.
You're working them down, that's for sure. It's bloody. 17.
17 hits.
Take half to 3. Scary part is if he crits you, he's gonna hit like a truck.
Oh no.
No, that's a crit.
Ew, that's good.
And that's good.
I guess I get the 2d6 on that. And 5 plus 5 would be 10. So 15 on that punch.
Fish. That's a crit. So 12,
yeah, he's gonna
half to 6, and then that one, you take 9 damage total. Those are halved already. So 9.
Yeah, yep.
They like kind of breaks your jaw. And that's a hit, 17. It's Bloodsport all over again.
So 9.
Okay. Alright. He's going to barrage you. 1 hits for
Right.
6, half to 3.
3.
How long does your giants might last?
It lasts for a minute, I
Alright.
think.
Yeah, it should be. I don't know how many rounds it's been. I didn't count it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's around 13. It's
Yeah.
obviously not.
Yeah, if so, he'll just bump it back up.
Okay. Those both miss.
Mhm.
19's a hit for 3 damage instead of 6.
Oh, I'm getting real low.
Second win.
Oh god, fumble table. 13.
13's miss.
No, 13 is the fumble. So I got it.
fumble.
1.
No, nothing happens on 13.
Alright.
I'm surprised I didn't get that one yet. 19's a hit for 6, half to 3.
17.
Oof.
Oh my god, those. Oh.
You guys, he's low too. He's getting like closer to you.
You know what? I can cast Healing Word on myself as a bonus action.
If,
We'll
if
cure
you do
wounds on my number.
heal, that is cheating the rules.
Oh, that's cheating. Alright.
Yeah.
That's
It's only
it for me.
innate abilities. He's not going to use any of his. If he was going to cheat We grab his sword and just chop you, but it's not going to. He wants a fist fight. If you have second wind, you can use that.
Oh yeah, huh? I'll use my second one.
19 and 16.
I think those both hit. I'll use my second one though
Alright,
for
so
my last turn if that's okay.
Sure.
Got 14
So,
extra.
You just heal yourself for 1 HP because it's gonna hit you.
Alright.
So it's gonna be
Well,
6.
That's 6 together. I got 14 actually because it's plus 7.
Oh, okay.
Eight. Right, back there.
Yeah, no, that's ability. You can use abilities that your character has, but healing, like spells itself, that's kind of cheating.
All right, that's fair enough.
18's hit.
So that's gonna be 8 on him.
This grind fest, oh my god.
That's a miss.
Go, Magni. You got it. You can do it.
You're getting there, Magni!
That's gonna be 9 on him.
Alright. 16's a hit for 3 damage.
Oh, you got.
You're almost there.
You can do it.
16's a hit.
Uh,
Hopefully,
Or
all his punching keys worn out.
yeah, 8. There we go. Oh my god.
Crit. With 3 hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. Yeah, 3 hits. I'm gonna have to take them all.
12, 6, 12 damage total.
Oh, damage
Let
total.
me see, 6, that's 3, yeah, it's 12.
Alright.
Because I already halved it, it would have been more, but yeah, that's the hit.
19, and that one would be a 15. Does 15 hit?
15's a hit, yeah.
Alright, so. So the first one will be 7 points, and the next one will be 9 points.
Alright, you knock him out.
Yep.
You see Magni yells, "Ah!"
You had 10 hit points left, holy shit.
Hell yeah.
He had 152 hit points when he started out.
Hell yeah.
Rocky Balboa here.
Oh yeah,
Ass
Magni.
whipping.
Come
You
peg on your
fair
back and give you 20 hit points.
You'll get me when the time is right. As he lays there unconscious. So interception's in there.
Got the 20 hit points, Magni?
Alright, so
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
earn
Thank you.
you earn him when you need him the most. So he'll come into play later in the campaign. He'll arrive. You can actually ride him as a steed, as he will fight with you.
Cool.
Nice.
Sounds kind
What's
of
his
weird.
name?
It's like a
Pylon?
Yeah,
Full
full
on?
on.
Full on, yeah.
Yeah, full on. Full on man.
Yeah, you'll come across weird ass events as the campaign progresses. You can gain allies. Anyways, we'll catch you guys next week, and hope you have the rest of the weekend great.
Thank